I'm doing all of this from my bed today. Every time I do my hair, see, every time I do my hair, right, with yarn, it comes out so cute, but I always have this. I always have so much yarn waste, and this isn't even all of it, but I'm trying to change that today. So yeah, I mean, you saw the title of the video, so after this, let's get into it. There's so many different like bundles here. I know it just looked crazy, but they're tied. They're all bundles tied. I think I'm gonna start with the ones that I rope twisted in this bundle of this like wine color. All Joann's fabric yarn, y'all. Why did I throw it after I just said I was gonna use it? Ridiculous. Try to use the most of it. I have like 3 rope twist pink. I have this one, and then I have this wine. I did use brown in my head, but I didn't have like so much brown left over. And I may not be in focus, but I didn't have so much brown left over. But yeah, I'm gonna get started. I'm gonna let y'all see it as I get there. But for the most part, I'm gonna try my best. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this one, and this one, and this one. And when I'm done with these 4 skeins, I will show you guys. I'm thinking I'm gonna Russian twist, but part of me just wants to tie it because I think Russian twist is gonna take so long. You'll know what I decided to do when I come back. So I ended up going ahead with the tie. I just thought that it would be easier and faster, and I mean, it's working out so far. The colors flow really well together. Actually, it really does look like a chocolate covered strawberry. It's very pretty. I also think that it's going to be extremely pretty when it's worked up. So yeah. Okay, so I have been tying it together. I did decide to do the tie. I feel like even if I'm not able to cover up the like the frayed parts, it's okay because that's like a style now. This is gonna take way longer than I anticipated because I'm realizing a lot of the pieces are like super short. So I may save some after I get a skein, or at least like a decent sized cake, and I'll go back into it at some point. I'm not gonna just leave it there because I just can't. I can't. But to avoid throwing away as much as possible, I'm definitely gonna do at least a cake. At least a cake, which will get rid of half of my yarn waste. I might save it to like stuff it inside of something I make later, but other than that, I don't want to, like, the main goal is to prevent the yarn waste, to prevent throwing it away, because it's not like it can't be used. It can be used. It has its purposes. So yeah. But over this next time lapse, I'm gonna give you a little history on the braids that I have in my head, because yarn braids, they're not as popular as they were, I guess you could say, in like the 90s, because, you know, they kind of peaked popularity in the natural hair community. I do that in air quotes because they weren't calling themselves that. They're just taking care of their freaking hair. But they peaked popularity then, and so now we have, you know, different styles that we can do. with yarn braids, and there's also like yarn locks, and there's a bunch of different things that yarn is multi-purposeful for. You know, they also use Brazilian wool and stuff like that, but I'm gonna get into it just a little bit, not too in depth, but just a little bit. Let me get back to tying this. So I found out that a lot of Africans in history have also used yarn braids, not just like as style, but they were using it for social status, age, tribe, or even, you know, to show their status, like if they were single or not. And a lot of those enslaved Africans, a lot of those people, you know, they brought that, and we got to see what it turns into today. Typically, it's used with braiding yarn or acrylic yarn, and it's very versatile. There are locks, there are twists, and yeah, it's very good to protect your hair against the weather. So if you haven't tried yarn braids, I suggest you should. Also, I know that there will be some non-POC people who want to try this, and honestly, I don't suggest it, because even though you can do whatever you want and you have autonomy, the bottom line is that some things are just not made for your hair texture, and you don't want to damage what you were given. Okay, so it's getting bigger, right? It's turning into a ball. I don't want to leave it as a ball, so I mean, I'm wrapping it for now. So I had 2 skeins of pink. I finished, well, like the twist, right? I finished this one. The brown that I have here, both of those are gone, and the red that was here is gone. I have this red that I'm gonna add next, and this brown with this pink. I'm gonna try, I mean, there's not much left, like the extras, there's not much, so I'm gonna try my best to do them all. I may be able to twist them all. It's not taking as long, and I'm occupying myself with YouTube. I gotta find the center pole. I know, oh my gosh, I should have got it out before. It's fine, I'll just go from the outside. Rookie mistake. I'll be back with an update. I don't like the time lapse because of where I'm sitting on my bed and I don't want to move. Yeah. Oh, and usually I do this in my videos, so comment down below what you're drinking today. Hold on. How come I didn't drink any of that? I took those sips you saw on camera, that was it. I was trying to figure out how I want to hold my cup. Anyways, I genuinely meant how I wanted to hold my cup. I'm autistic, so I needed to know how I was going to hold it for the day, not just in this clip. Comment down below what you're drinking today. This is vanilla matcha latte with extra water. It's made with almond milk, which is why I was able to make so much. This is like my only source of flavored liquid for the day, other than maybe like a Capri Sun or like one of those miniature Coke Zeros. It's so good. Got this cup at Hobby Lobby. Put her in my hand. Wait, let's see. Isn't that so cute? It's giving digital baddie. Okay, let me stop. So, yeah, that's how I know the yarn cake finna eat. Yarn cake finna eat. Damn. It's finna eat down. Okay, so we've gotten to the point where it's like, am I going to continue? How cute is that? Okay, so cute. I love this. So I have this left, and I have this left, and this pink left. The issue with this is I know that this is not going to be enough for a skein. It's going to be like a mini cake if I decide to tie this together. So personally, it's just not worth it. I'm gonna save it for cushioning. Might trim my hair tie. I'm gonna save it for cushioning. Honestly, I just don't have the energy. I want to do this, right? But this guy, thumbnail, right? Okay, follow me on Instagram and TikTok to see what I eventually make with this. Thinking about pairing it with another yarn to make something with it. I have some ideas. Again, it's super pretty. I have another video up and out before this month is over. I know this one was a little short, bit sporadic, but yeah, I mean, I did what I said I would do, huh? I made yarn with my hair. Goodbye. I just don't know.